Gorgeous shot of Jersey this morning, and it's fitting because we are talking to one of Jersey's boys. Next week, John Lloyd Young returns to Feinstein's 54 Below. You know him as the Tony and Grammy Award-winning Frankie Valli from Jersey Boys. His shows run next Tuesday through Sunday, and John Lloyd Young joins us live this morning here on PIX11. Good morning, John. Thanks so much for being with us.
Hey, happy to be here.
Oh, so glad. I know you're out in L.A. right now, but you are heading back this way, heading back to the city. Tell us about your long-awaited return.
Well, I'm really eager to get back. And by the way, I lived in Jersey when I did Jersey Boys, and I have the key to the city, Jersey City.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I'm really looking forward to getting back. We're playing 54 Below. It's been kicked down the road 3 times now because of COVID. This is the longest that I haven't been back in New York City in my life. So we're going to be doing 50s, 60s, the Platters, Little Anthony, Jersey Boys, Smokey Robinson, Roy Orbison, all those great singers and songs from the 50s and 60s. But we have a really special show on Saturday, the 29th. It's going to be live streamed.
Wow,
and I'm going to do all Broadway because Broadway's back. So that's Saturday the 29th at 7 p.m. Eastern. Anyone in the world can watch it in real time.
So can you tell me a little bit what that was like for you? Like you said, you told me in the commercial break, we can talk to our viewers about this, that you have been in L.A. throughout the pandemic. What was that like for you to not be able to perform, to even return to the Broadway stages?
Really strange, especially because I started my career in New York. My family history is New York City. I'm immigrants through Sicilian immigrants, for generations. So to not be able to return back to New York in any safe way, all of us know how surreal these restrictions were. My music director and I, who's going to join me at 54 Below, we did live streams from Las Vegas every 6 weeks. No one in the audience, and just to whoever around the world wanted to watch. So that's how we kind of kept afloat and how we kept singing and performing through this. But it's been hard on everybody in lots of different ways.
Well, you're bringing more life back on the stages here in New York City, and that's wonderful. But how did you come up with the songs, and how did you put the show together for the set list, etc.? Like, how did you put that all together?
Sure. Well, you kind of have to ride the horse in the direction it's going in any career, right? So with Jersey Boys, people asked me to sing songs from that period because I was singing Frankie Valli. So being able to interpret those songs well and also get under them as an actor, because I started as an actor first, I think it's a kind of interesting way to bring those songs back to life. And also, not a lot of people are singing those classics, Only You, In the Still of the Night, Unchained Melody, that kind of genre. Not a lot of people are singing those things live anymore. So I like to keep it alive.
Yeah, do you have a favorite?
Passion.
Yeah, do you have a favorite song to perform?
Unchained Melody always kind of knocks it out of the park for me and for the audience. So that's up there. But I also like the Jersey Boys songs, and there'll be plenty of those all week.
Yeah. All right. So besides music and acting, you also create visual art. And I don't think a lot of people know about that. Can you tell us about that?
Well, I started in about 2010. I had my debut here in Los Angeles, and it's kind of blingy, like Liberace style.
Oh, very
Andy
cool.
Warhol meets, And in fact, I just found out some really amazing news just last month, that the portrait that I created, the soup can portrait, the superstar that I created for Barack Obama has joined his future library in Chicago.
Wow.
So that's a big deal.
And I noticed a Tony in that picture.
Yeah, and so now it's one thing among many sparkly things that I have in my, cabinets. But that's an unforgettable day and an unforgettable moment.
Yeah, you did make quite an impression on the former president, didn't you? You were appointed by President Barack Obama to the President's Committee of the Arts and Humanities. What was that like to be given that honor?
Well, I had a special kind of activity within that, which was going to schools all over the country, working with elementary school kids to promote the arts and the humanities and museums and that kind of stuff to kids in underprivileged schools. So, come on. This is a wonderful, lovely thing to be able to say that you got to do. And I went on his arts delegation to Havana, Cuba, near the end of his administration, and did the same kind of work with little kids there, 7- and 8-year-olds, Cuban kids. I taught them to sing "Big Girls Don't Cry," and they went nuts for the "Cry."
Yeah, and I think it's so important that you bring awareness about arts and having arts programs in schools, because so much of that is lacking these days. Don't you agree?
Yeah, it's good to be someone who actually does it and to meet those kids and teach them something about the possibilities for creativity, not just for them to grow up and be actors or artists or whatever, but in any profession. In your profession, you got to think fast. You have to be able to be in front of millions of people and not lose your cool. So artists engaging with students is, I think, always a good thing.
Yeah, and it's great work that you're doing. We're so glad that you're coming back to the city. John Lloyd Young, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks. Yeah, we'll see you at 54 Below.
All right. Best of luck with your shows.